Okay, so what we're going to look at now is the pyramid, and we're going to look at its surface area. Oops. We're just going to do a square base pyramid. 10 meters, 10 meters. And I'm going to give you the height on the side of each of these triangles, which will make 8 meters. Okay, so to get the surface area, first of all, you need the area of the base. And if you fold this out, you have 3 triangles. Sorry, 4 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you have the bottom. So the surface area of the bottom as well. Okay, so the bottom is the area of that would be 10 times 10, which is 100. And the triangles is a half base times height, which is a half times 10 times 8, because you've got the base and the height, which is 40 meters squared. And there are 4 of them. So 4 40s is 160 meters squared. So the total surface area is 100 plus 160, which is 260 meters squared. Okay, so what I would like to do now is just look at a pyramid, but where you need to use Pythagoras' theorem to actually find the height of that triangle. So I'm just going to give you the height of this pyramid. So the height of the pyramid is 8 meters, and the sides are 12 meters. Okay. All right, so looking at this, we can get the bottom pretty easy. The bottom area would just be 12 times 12. So we're just finding the surface area of this. So it's 12 times 12. Now, if I want to get this triangle, with the triangle there, I need the base, which is 12, but I need its perpendicular height. So to get its perpendicular height, we are going to have to look at this height, which is the height of the pyramid, and we're going to need to draw a right angle triangle, because the height that I actually want is from there down to there. Because if you think about that, that has to be on that triangle. See, that's that triangle we want its perpendicular height. It's actually sloping on the shape. If I folded it out and you had your 12 by 12, it would be this height here. Okay, so if we look at this, that's 8 there. Now that's 12 there, so halfway would be 6. So if we're looking at this triangle in here, which we're trying to find that height, because that's the height of the triangle on the sloping edge, then that triangle, if I pull that out, that would be 6, 8. And to find that, it's x squared equals 6 squared plus 8 squared. So x squared is 100 and x is root 100, which is 10. So each of those triangles has a base of 12 and a height of 10. So its areas are half 12 times 10. 6 tens are 60 meters squared. So there's going to be 4 of those, so that's 240 meters squared. Plus, if you do 240 plus 144, that would be 200 plus 100 would be 388 meters squared, and that would be the total surface area of the pyramid. So just to make it really clear, if you are given the height of the pyramid and you need to find this sloping edge here, then you'll need to get this length here, which is half of that one, and you'll be given the height of the pyramid. So say this was 16 meters, that would be 8. And say this was, let's say 5 meters, then x squared would be 8 squared plus 5 squared. X squared is 64 plus 25, which is 79. So x is root 79. So if these are each 16, the area of the bottom would be 16 times 16, which is 256 meters squared. And the triangles is a half times 16 times 5. A half of 16 is 8, times 5 is 40. but we have 4 of those triangles, which is 160. So it's going to be, oh, sorry, was that height? No, the height's not 5. Take that back. The height, which we just found, was root 79. So it's going to be a half 16, 8 times 4 is 32. So it's 32 root 79. You can put in your calculator, but the exact form would be 72, or 256 plus root 32, 79. Okay.